right here. Oh, shoot, he's behind me now. I'm literally spinning in my hand. All right, so I went ahead and maxed it out. Fitment is money right now.
Oh my god, dude, that's insane.
Looks good. Don't mind it being super bright. I got this like LED light on top of my camera. Super clutch for like night filming, cause without it, check it out. Even with my interior lights, the footage is still super dark, but turn that on and it looks much better. But what's up guys? We are in LA. I know you can't really tell. We're at a gas station, but back in LA. Brought the M3 this time, and we are in Finding Nick territories. My girl wanted to come up to LA, hang out with her friends, so I was like, you know what? Let's hit up Finding Nick, and that's what we're doing today. I feel like I'm always in LA. I don't know, like I feel like I'm always away from San Diego in the vlogs on the weekends. Oh snap! Oh, he brought the Corvette. All right, he brought the Vet. I was not expecting that. What the heck? I thought he was gonna bring the R8. Damn, bro. I would have brought my Vet. Mine's not registered yet. Hi. How are you? Good, see you, dude. This is hard. The wheels? I just put wheels on it. Yeah, the new wheels. Yeah, so last video we put on the Meisters. Oh my god. This thing is so nice. I can't believe, like, I have one now. Like, it was wild. I feel like whenever I saw this car, I was like, oh, I want a C6. But I got one at home, which is crazy. I know. We'll link up. We'll get them together soon. Do something, bro. Like compare them or. I haven't registered mine yet. I would have brought it, but it's just like not registered. You know, I haven't registered my E92 either, bro. It's longer than that. Shit's sick though. Yeah. I love the Corvette. It's such a vibe. It's like such an old car, but it's like timeless. It don't even look old though. Literally. Yeah. I feel like you could put this next to like a supercar and it still looks good. Like, literally, yeah. Dude, this setup looks so good, man. Black. I told him I'm never a fan of black wheels, but black is tough, bro. You should take your wrap off. Take it off? Yeah, I'm gonna take it off for sure. And then you'll be matching too, both your cars. Yeah, that's the thing too. Like, no, I need help. I don't know if I should take the wrap off. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna take the wrap off. My guy Victor, yo, I've not seen him in so long. Bro, you guys remember when me and Victor used to kick it back in San Diego when he lived there? Bro, I miss those days. My guy, what's good, bro? Good to see you, dude. What's up, bro? You see the Meisters, bro? Yeah. I haven't showed it to anybody, the Meisters. First look? Yeah. I think last video I just posted it. Yeah. It's still your dream car? F80? Yeah, bro. Want to get an F80 next? Yeah, I've been thinking about F80s, Lord, like every fucking day, bro. Hey, you got it, bro. You got it. Have you ever seen my F? Oh, you have. It was stock. I have, yeah. Like right after I got it, huh? Bro, I like this lip way better. Yeah, this one's fire. Laughter was cool, but this is like clean. Oh, yeah. I would do this exactly, bro. Yeah, we got a fire lineup going. It's actually super late. I'm barely starting this vlog at like 7, 8 p.m. But we're about to grab some food, see what we get into, man. Makes me miss my Corvette, bro. I should have brought it, but that would have been way too risky. I don't want to get freaking pulled over. Gotta love a cammed Corvette, dude. Alright, next time I come to LA, I'm bringing the Vet. I have to bring the Vet next time. We're getting Japanese barbecue. I never had Japanese barbecue. I would get Korean barbecue. Which one's better? Which one? Is there a difference?
Korean, I think, is the best.
Korean? Yeah, I like it. I have never seen that in my life, but that looks amazing. Oh my god. Sometimes so freaking good. One of each. Really? Bro, there's a cop. Oh no. There's a cop right here. Oh my, dude, he's pulling him over. No, I think it's because his license plates. Oh no. Kevin doesn't have license plates on his M3. Dude, there's no way. Just like waiting any second, bro. Oh, switch lanes. Oh look, he has the BMW plates. It literally just says BMW M3. Bro, what is this cop doing, bro? Oh, no. Bro, this is so scary. Dude, he's probably so scared. Bro! I know Nick is freaking out. This freaking vent is cammed and everything, super loud. I'm kind of glad my M3 is quiet right now, because if not, I would be super scared. This cop is chilling though. He's like cruising with us. Like he's not going anywhere. Ah, snap, he's getting behind me. Ah, shoot, he's behind me now. Oh no, I think we're good. He's going in the fast lane. Got a Urus. We can pull over the Urus now? I think we dodged one, guys. The cop left. Oh my gosh. See, that's what us Cali car guys have to deal with. Funny traveling like to Arizona and stuff, like we would be driving loud like in Arizona just like by cops and everything because they literally don't care. But here in California, it's a whole different world, bro. Everything evolves around cops. Like if you're a car guy, everything evolves around cops. That was so bad. I got everything on film. I got it all on film. Hey, Kevin was so scared.
Well, I was scared too. I was scared for him.
Woo, those downshifts. That sounds so good. Sheesh, that's like, man, I was close to getting an E92 just for that reason. These things sound so good. M3 is looking so freaking good. Last video we put on the Workmeisters. These wheels were actually supposed to be on that car. That was the plan, put the Meisters on the Corvettes, but they didn't fit on this car, so we had to put the TEs on this car. And low-key ended up working out because the Meisters on the F80 are just top tier. Fits the car well. Look at the fitment. Literally incredible. Corvette's looking a little monster truck with the TEs, but it's okay. We'll try to fix that today. I've been talking to you guys about wanting to lower this thing more. So I just threw on the TEs, as you can see. TEs are 18s, and the fitment could definitely use some work, not gonna lie. In my hands, this is not acceptable. We got about like a 1.5 finger gap, wheel gap going on in the rear. I just learned about this. These cars actually have like a factory lowering bolt, so you can lower the car with this like 10mm bolt. Very weird. I've never seen such a thing before, but I guess I'll show you guys in a minute when we take the wheels off and put it on the lift. What the heck is this? What the heck? What is that? So random. What in the world? Let's just like step back and appreciate how good the Vet looks. Yeah, the Fitment could use some love, but bro, it's crazy just what wheels can do to a car. I need to get this like dog toy, whatever this thing out of the way. That's like distracting me, but automatically looks way better without the stocks. I mean, just look at the rear end of this thing. Insane, bro. I'm telling you, once we take the wrap off, I've low-key been lagging on it. I know you guys have been telling me, Chris, take the wrap off, you know, let's see what it looks like under the wrap. If you guys don't know, yes, the car is black under. This is not wrapped, this is the factory black, the whole roof. So when we take the red off, it's gonna be murdered out, literally. The dark tints, black paint, I feel like it's just gonna look amazing. The red is cool, don't get me wrong, but I definitely want to kind of put my own taste into it. I feel like this car looks exactly how Derek left it. Derek is the previous owner of this car, that man Derek. And it literally looks the same. He had chrome TEs on it. I need to switch it up, you know, just change something about it because it looks too much like his car. So we're gonna be taking the wrap off most likely this weekend. I feel like I've been saying that for the past 2 weeks, but for sure, I think we're gonna do this weekend. Heck, maybe even during the week, who knows? During the week, we'll take care of it after work. Rip off all the red, dude. So I just took off the license plate off of the Vet. This is actually Derek's license plate, the previous owner of the Vet. I'm actually shipping these back out to him. Kind of crazy because yeah, I've been driving this car, I don't know, 2 to 3 weeks, maybe even longer, and it wasn't even registered. I highly recommend do not do that at home. But I've been thinking about it. I need you guys' help. So this is like my, I guess you can say my junk drawer. Various stuff from like all the companies we work with in the past and all the cars. Got a whole bunch of like license plates and stuff. But these are my personalized ones now. Got the other BBO one from the Mustang. Got the FRS plate, RIP. And this was the BRZ one. Now, I've been highly considering using this plate for the Z06. Now it low-key makes sense. I love this plate, you know, it's like BRGS, you know, my last name, Borges. But I did BRGZ for the BRZ, obviously. I don't know, I just felt like that was super clever. But I'm thinking about it. This plate low-key goes with the Z06 because people call these cars like C6Z, you know, for Z06. The Z goes for Z06 in this, so I feel like it low-key goes. Comment down below, should we run this plate on the Z06? I feel like it'll match to when we take the wrap off. I low-key want to do this because I don't really feel like waiting for a custom plate. If you guys don't know, in California, you have to wait like 6 months or even longer. Sometimes even like 9 to 10 months, which I've waited before. I do want to do BRG Z06. Now, again, I don't really feel like waiting for a custom plate. I can't just run this right here since I have it already physically. I don't know, should we run BRG Z or should we do BRG Z06? All right, some time has passed about an hour. I feel so much freaking better now that I have a haircut. But yeah, check it out. We got the Vet on the quick jacks. First time I ever put it on the quick jacks. So clutch, bro. Like, it just makes your life so much easier. You just pop them under the car, line it up, and press a button. You can pretty much adjust these cars for free. Especially if you're running 19s, I feel like you don't even need coilovers. So we're gonna adjust the lowering bolts. So this car has bolts from the factory. I'll put a picture right here. It's like a bolt sticks straight up. And on the bottom, it's like a pad, like a circular pad. And you know, I'll just show you. I did notice, however, on the passenger side right here, it sits a little bit higher than the driver's side. So if we take a look at it, it's like a little bit sticking above the leaf spring. And then if we go to the driver's side, there's way more sticking up. So the higher that bolt is, the lower the car goes, if that makes sense. Obviously, it's probably because the car's in the air. But dude, I can freaking spin this by hand. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm literally spinning in my hand. I thought I was gonna have to pull out like a ratchet or something, but hey, that works. I don't know if that's normal, but... So yeah, I just lowered the passenger side of my Corvette by hand. That's crazy. Alright, so I went ahead and maxed it out. This is the highest it goes. So that's essentially maxed out for how low the car can go. Same with this side. As you can see, we're spinning it and it doesn't spin anymore. Fully maxed out. As you can see, this pad right here is just all the way up to the leaf spring. So we'll see. We'll see what maxed out lowering bolts on a C6 Corvette looks like. So testing the fronts, I just took off the front wheels. By the looks of it, it actually looks maxed out. I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see how it goes maxed out. And if it's actually too low, then it's actually pretty cool because there's a lot of, you know, adjustability, like range of adjustability. I don't really feel like lifting the car up again. So it'll be cool if we nail it first try. with maxing out everything. So the Corvette's back on the floor, got the quick jacks off. Now it does look lifted because the car was just in the air. So we gotta like roll it, settle in, I guess you can say. Let's go and start it up and we'll see what the fitment looks like. All right, y'all, we're gonna test it out. We'll see if it rubs. We'll see how the fitment looks. I can see it from my mirror. The fitment looks so good in the rear. But it might go lower, we'll see. Yeah, I don't hear any rubbing at all, which is a good sign. Car's literally a monster. All right, we did a little bit of driving around the block, so let's see. I'm gonna pull up right now and I'll check the fitment. Ooh, that looks freaking hot. Yo. Damn. Guys, this might be money. The rears are pretty dialed. Only thing is the fronts. This is maxed out on the fronts and pretty big gap. There's not really much we could do about that because it's already maxed out unless I go coilovers. This beats paying over $1,000 for coilovers any day. Like literally you can adjust it with a 10mm and get fitment like this. Good. Fitment is money right now in the rears. The front's not really, but damn, bro. What do you guys think? This looks good. Pretty happy with the fitment. You know, like I said, the fronts could definitely be better. We got like a finger gap. Like I said, it was already maxed out to begin with, so we didn't really adjust the fronts at all. Only solution, coilovers, I guess, in the fronts, or a bigger tire. The rears, however, money. I think though, when we take the wrap off of this car, that's the next step, honestly. That is the next step. I could just see it already. Like, just imagine the wrap off, black, chrome. Come on, guys. Oh my god.
It's
damn.
too perfect, but the problem is, this is on a 245.
Did you shave the fender? Do you shave the fender already?
Yeah, but that's a 10.5 minus 8. That's a 9.5 minus 8. If I think I've been inhaling all the fiberglass, is getting into my uterus or something, bro. Yo.
Not bad. On the lowering bolt.
I thought you said it was maxed out.
No, the rears wasn't. The fronts are. That's pretty good, huh?
Bro, is that safe?
Yeah, it's rubbing a little bit, but we'll be fine.
Oh my god. Dude, that's insane.
Looks good.